Dembaya sanuma sani dembaya. Dembaya sanuma sani dembaya. Oh dembaya. Oh dembaya.
Rising International is ending world poverty by selling crafts made by women around the world through its home party network. This non-profit organization profoundly impacts local and global communities.
Our vision at Rising International is a world where everyone has a chance to prosper.
My name is Manju Kone, and I'm from Mali. Village life is really tough. Women suffer a lot because of the cutting the wood, carrying the water on the head, a baby in the back. It's terrible.
At Rising, our priority is really looking for what we call the world's forgotten. Can you even imagine living in a refugee camp? I mean, that is something that I have absolutely no sense of. That your family has all been killed and you've barely made it out of an area alive. You have nothing but the clothes on your back. You get to a camp where everyone's fighting over food and water, and then you're able to somehow find it in yourself to gather up some grass and weave a beautiful basket. What an honor to connect with a woman that has that kind of strength in her. So it all begins with finding these women, which is sometimes very difficult because we do prioritize going into the most dangerous and most remote areas of the world. This means a Darfur refugee survivor who just escaped a genocide with her kids and walked hundreds of miles. We're working with Afghan widows that are living right in the middle of a war, disabled women in Cambodia that have stepped on landmines, women in Rwanda that survived the genocide there. We are working with women that need us the most. Women have been making crafts for many generations. The beauty that they make in these desperate situations, it's actually these crafts that are the key to helping them change their own destinies.
We know from all the evidence we have and the studies which have been done, when women earn money, generally that money is used for the benefit of the family as a whole.
By selling their crafts, Rising gives them the power to count on themselves as human beings, to take in charge of their own lives, to be leaders of their own families.
All of our women artisans tell us that their highest priority is to send their children to school. And this is really why women hold the key to ending poverty. They're not asking for charity, they're asking for a chance to make a better life for their family and their children.
Culturally, in a lot of countries, women, they're considered as a second citizen. So that's why we're trying to empower them. Because when women have money, they are someone in the society. And we know they make everything possible for their kids. They want to take them to school. They want them to have a better life than the one they had.
So if you look at this chain of results here, women are the poorest. When you empower them, they spend their money on education of their children. When you educate the children, you have freed the next generation from the poverty trap.
The concept of Rising International, of creating a market to support the handicrafts activities of women at the local level, is exceedingly helpful.
It's so simple. It's just really finding a way to empower these women to have their own businesses. And if they can run a sustainable business, then we're talking about long-lasting change.
When you are selling that person's craft, you are giving her power. You are telling her that you have something of value. That's why I'm buying this something of value from you. And you are giving that person power, self-confidence, and you are making that person in charge of her life.
There really hasn't been a sustainable market for these crafts. That's where our Rising Home Party model comes in. Instead of selling plastic containers or makeup at a home party, we're selling crafts made by the world's poorest people. By using the home party model, we're actually able to impact poverty locally. Someone in your local community might become a Rising representative, and that means that they become self-employed, running their own Rising Home Party business.
To know that I could make a difference in somebody else's life all the way around the world with one home party makes me want to be involved.
It's our hope that you'll be inspired to host one of these Rising home parties and join our Rising network. I mean, it really is your participation that makes Rising work. We believe that one of the most powerful ways you can help someone is to just get to know them. And that's really at the essence of who we are. We bring the world to your living room. We bring the world of women, their stories of hope, tenacity, strength, courage. They make crafts with the hands of hope, and then you learn about their lives. You learn their story. And this is really what we're about. This is about what the women are doing to change their own lives, and it's inspiring. The craft becomes the messenger. Traveling over mountains and oceans, women send these crafts to our homes. They're very powerful.
This is a chance that we can express, I think, our gratitude about where we live and what we have.
I think Rising can help my countrywomen by helping them on their own business, because they do a lot of work by hands and stuff, and it's beautiful.
Rising International is an incredible organization. This is like fair trade coffee and fair trade goods. It's wonderful.
Today I'm speaking English, I'm driving, and to me in the past, I thought that was next life, not this lifetime.
What Rising is doing is spot on, which is why what Rising is doing is so important to support.
I see Rising International as an organization that empowers women, gives them power, and changes their lives for good.
That's my #1 goal, to stand up for women.
As a global community, I do believe we can end poverty and we can rise together.
Oh, de maya, oh, de maya, oh, de maya, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.